Hey, it's Akita at Prompts, Products, and Profits. And I just want to jump in here and just give you a really quick tutorial because something happened to me last week. I know it's not just me that this has happened to, and so I'm going to share this knowledge in the hope that it can hopefully keep people's blood pressure down and go from there. Let's talk about what happens if Canva freezes and something happens you think to your template, whatever you've been working on. So about last week, I had an issue where Canva froze on me, and I'm like, Canva, what you talking about? Like, what do you mean by this little ribbon at the top saying that my stuff hasn't been saved, and if I refresh the page, then I might not keep my work. So I'm like, well, what does this mean, Canva? Like, what are you talking about? So I remembered hearing a friend of mine talk about this, and so then I went looking because I'm like, I knew if I refreshed I was going to lose everything that I had worked on for the past 30-45 minutes, whatever it was. And I'm like, okay, let's just go ahead and just suss this out, make sure everything is everything. So here's what you do if that happens to you and you're like, oh my gosh. You go to File. Oh, and by the way, quick disclaimer, this is only for Canva Pro. If you're on the free account, there's not a whole lot that you can do. Like, you're just going to have to eat that missing work, and I'm so sorry ahead of time because that is horrible. To lose a project that you've been working on for so long. Okay, so go to File, and then down here, you go to version history, and like the crown symbol just means you have to have a paid plan to use the actual tool. So version history, here we go over here, and let me move my head. So you'll see, if you scroll on down, you'll see the date that the actual design was created. So apparently I was very productive at 6:48 a.m. June 30th. And decide to go ahead and get this design up and popping. Now, if you click each particular portion, you will see how the design changed. And then you have some options. Like, I guess there's nothing here on this. I didn't do squat on that day. And then I had some this and some variations. Okay, so basically you see where you were in the process. I guess this is the actual time when the product or the actual template was being saved, and everything is timestamped, so that's all good. But you have some options now. You can go ahead and go to make a copy, where it'll make a copy of where this part in the revision history exactly as this is, exactly like this is. Or if you so desire, you can go ahead and click this little purple button that says restore, and then the template that you were just in, it'll restore to this portion right here. So whatever was there will be erased, and this old restored version will pop up instead. So that was something that I was able to do because I lost the work from that particular work session, but I was able to go back and snag, one of my earlier versions of items that I had actually done. So that's a quick tip. Revision history in Canva. I knew about the ones in Google Docs and in Google Slides. Did not remember about that one for Canva until after the fact. So use it. If it's going to be of use to you, I hope that it is. Use it well, and make sure you don't hit restore on something that you really don't want, because that sucker will be locked in, and yeah, that might be a headache. You might be able to go back into revision history again to restore. I don't know, and I'm not going to try that. But good luck to you. All right, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.